Hey, what's up guys? This is Alan Pope, aka Real Alan Pope. And the reason that I'm coming on today is because, I was raised around a very negative, family. And, if family sees this, don't take it offensively. Most people are raised negatively. That is why most of us are employees, at different companies. And the title, of this video is going to be, how to be positive. So hopefully that will rank in Google, Google and YouTube, so that I can reach a lot of people with my message. It's about me helping others. And today, I won't name the name of the place, but, I will say that I was kind of taken back after all the money and the time that I've spent coming to a particular restaurant to try and help a fellow business out, a fellow small business. He asked me a typical question or a typical, basically, viewpoint is that, how many followers do you have on YouTube? And even though I never claimed to have a lot, I immediately shrunk because of negativity in my past. And that negativity needs to stay exactly where it came from, in the past. So I said to him, well, it's not a lot. I said, well, depends on, what you consider a lot. See, I was defending myself. I have no reason to defend myself. And so he was saying to me, man, it's like, man, that's nothing. I'm like, nothing? It's 48 subscribers, And it's not about how many subscribers I get. It's not about how many, social media followers I get. It's not about how many likes I get. It's not how many comments I get. People lose the perception of what humanity is all about when they go to social media. Most people do. And what I mean by that is, it's social media. It's media that you can socialize on. So I'm socializing with people on here. I know that I'm reaching people. I may not have 10,000 followers like this guy has. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, so why in the world is your restaurant not booming, And you have 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. You're not utilizing it, or you're not properly utilizing it. So what's the harm in someone who has a really big heart like I do trying to help you grow your business brand? He has basically a personal brand going on, which he could use to his benefit. And I told him, it's not about the followers. And he says, yes, it is. And I said, no, it's not. Because not every single follower that you have is going to come in and interact with you. You're not going to be able to get every single one of them in to basically buy your product or buy your service. So it's not about the followers. Everybody needs to stop thinking that. It's not about how many followers you have. It's not about how many likes you get. It's not about how many subscribers you get. It's not about how many comments you get. It's not about numbers. It's about the quality. Noah, who built, the ark, it's not about the numbers. To God, it wasn't about the numbers. It was about the quality of people who were on that ark. And why were they on the ark in the first place? Because, they had a stronger devotion to God, like a true or not stronger, but they had a true devotion to God, and God can read our hearts. So he read that Noah and his family were truly valuable people, and that's why he saved them. And I know it sounds horrible, but it's just a fact. He flooded the earth, and that drowned the rest. um, it's punishment much worse than our parents, used to give us, and the parents that still give a care, even if, they could potentially be arrested for doing something that the Word of God tells us we should do, and that is to discipline our child, to not spare the rod. You've got to do, what you have to do to become valuable, in God's eyes. And getting back to social media, so I'm not just shooting off in another direction, you have to have value in order for someone else to want to do business with you. And I am trying to find other people that have value, but it seems like most of the people in Memphis, Tennessee that I come across, they are so negative, and then, I have people that I talk with tell me that I'm easy to understand, and then, but yet at the same time, I feel like, I lack in certain areas to be able to, be understood, in the same area. Like, there's people that tell me they can understand me very well, and then there's people that don't tell me they can't understand me. They just have negative responses to my questions when I have really positive questions and really positive remarks, but they take it as negative. So, I don't know. All I can tell you is your time is very valuable, and if you've been watching this video, I greatly appreciate your time, because, once it's spent, you can't get it back. And I want you to get value out of this video. So the next time that you offer to do something to help someone in any way, whether it's to help grow their business or give them a ride somewhere, and they are trying to devalue your worth, don't allow it. Like, if somebody is talking to you, you're kind of having like a business meeting, this was pre-planned, and then they keep having interruptions, they don't respect your time. So leave. Do not keep wasting your life on people that don't give a darn about you. I don't know now that, this has happened today, that I will promote this man's business. He says it's his wife's business, and he's very likely to see this video. But you know what? I don't care. He needs to know that, and his wife needs to know that when you set times with people, you need to do your best to keep them. Admittedly, I was supposed to be there last week, Friday, but I let them know in advance, hey look, it was like a day before or something, I'm sorry, it's taking a lot more out of me that I don't have a vehicle. I'm having to ride my bike everywhere to get my work done, push my dolly, to get my work done. Can we reschedule for like a week later, the next Friday, which is today? And, I'm there for him. I can buy food anywhere. I don't need to buy food from his place, or his wife's place. But I'm there to try and add value to them. I'm trying to help a fellow small business. But if they keep wasting your time, do not allow it. And I hope they see this video, because I want them to think about how negative it is when they're thinking about, basically, they're downing my help. Like saying, oh, 48 followers, on this YouTube. And I'm like, well, dude, I'll take my 48 followers somewhere else, even though it's not about the followers, it's not about the likes, it's not about any of that. It's about emotionally connecting with people, which I am emotionally connecting with you right now.
telling you this message, do not waste your time on people that don't care about your life, which is your time. So I hope you all have a wonderful day and got something out of this video. And if you did, for the sake of others, please share it. Because if I'm not helping others, I'm not even going to be able to help myself. You know? I mean, yeah, I have to help myself first. I have to take calculated risks. You know, I have to go out and give estimates to people. And, you know, I'm not able to help a lot of people right now, so I try and mainly stick to helping small businesses and then, you know, help other people, you know, later. But I feel like I help a lot of people by doing videos like this and, you know, encouraging you to not waste your valuable time. And thank you so much for spending, you know, almost 11 minutes of your life with me. Have a wonderful day, everyone.